Alright guys, welcome back to another trading recap. So, I'll be going over two trades I took today on NQ, and yeah, let's get right into it. So, if you guys, I think I said in the last video, I said I was going to do live trading, and I went live, or I was recording myself live from market open to when I usually trade before I leave for school, and we ended up making pretty decent trade. And for some reason, I guess my recording app or whatever, it had an error, and I've been spending the past 30 minutes trying to set this video up because it's not working, but I hope everything's all good now. So it kind of sucks. That's why you see the magnet here. It was kind of a jam. We were cooking, but it's all good. So, I took this mini trade on Asia session just now. That's why you see $206 there. But yeah, alrighty. Let's see. So we made 1,300 and not $80 plus 206. So yeah, we made around $1,500 today. So I'm also a little bit sick. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but I hope I don't have a cough. It's kind of developing. But it's all good, man. Okay, so hopping into the first trade. Pawn market open. I was personally bearish. Like, I was really bearish today. Why was I bearish, right? Well, coming into the 1 hour, you can see here. I know we have this huge ass magnet, but right, news at 5:30 took out previous day high. Love that, right? And then I was like, okay, from this, I do want to see us have continuation lower. This was my main target for the day. This 1 hour low, the sell side liquidity, this was my initial draw for the day, or it was just previous day high. So it was either this or this, right? So I was waiting to see what price would present us with, right? And yeah, we ripped to the upside, took out previous day high, right? And then huge, right? The body of that candle that took out previous day high from the news, right? It didn't close over this wick, right? So I really like that. And I had my bearish targets still intact. What I should have done from this 5:30 news, right? This red folder news, what did we create, right? We created a data high and a data low. Data low was great targets for today. I did not end up targeting that for some reason, but really good. We had these data lows that got absolutely taken out. We could have entered off an inversion here, but yeah. So after this happened, I was waiting for retracement, right? So at this point, when I was live and recording myself, I was saying like, okay, what we're waiting for, because we have such a huge downtrend to the downside, right? So we have this really bearish order flow, and I'm waiting for a major retracement, right? Consequent encroachment. I think that's where we kind of went with this, as well as right. This thing is huge. All right, and then we were waiting for 5 minute FEJs to get formed, right? So this was my initial target, waiting to see what we do off this 5 minute imbalance right here on this bullish leg. And then what ended up happening, right? We just kept on pushing lower. This kind of got invalidated, so that was not a target. And overall, this was going to be my main target because what price tends to usually want to do is it'll want to fill the first 5 minute, right? And then target the second one because it's just a huge imbalance on a higher time frame. That's all it is, right? Eventually, we did end up coming up to this 5 minute, but at that point, it was like 11:25, so I don't really care. And yeah, we ended up getting this nice little 1 to 2.35. So, pretty good trade. I'll be explaining why I entered this. Alright, so, what did we get? Oh, it was on the 2 minute, I remember. Okay, so what did we do, right? We created this doji, right? Respected the consequent encroachment. From this, I was looking for the highest time frame between the 30-second and the 5 minute FEJ to get inverse, right? That was this 2 minute right here. We could have entered lower, but to get more points, but I didn't really care. It was fine, and I wanted to follow my rules. So I was personally waiting for this 2 minute FEJ to get inverse with just stop a little bit lower, not too low, just creating a nice little 1 to 2, right? And I was like, panicking, and this is the point when we came up here and then we entered this candle, like this huge bearish candle. I thought I was gonna get stopped, like personally, and I was like, holy dude. So this is when we put this magnet, and then we also had a Jewish star, but we got rid of that. But yeah, we had the magnet. Don't usually do this, but it ended up working today. And yeah, so we waited for the inverse, entered, we got edge so close to our stop loss, and then we just ripped higher. This played out, took a little bit longer for this trade, but yeah, we ended up making 12. What was it? No, it was we made 1,300. Yeah, we made $1,380 on this trade. Entered with 20 contracts. We went break even at this 5 minute, right? Actually no, we didn't. I don't even think we went break even. No, we didn't even go break even. But yeah, we didn't even go break even. I don't even think on this trade, but yeah, I was just like I was doing push-ups, like I was just chilling, vibing, reading like my book and just waiting for this trade because it took a while, right? And I did not go break even, but we had a reaction off this 5 minute, and I was holding it. I think I moved my stop just a little bit higher, like to here, but yeah, I initially just kept it down there, kind of. What was it? It wanted to right here or something. But yeah, we hit full TP, a little bit of a longer trade, and that's our first trade. So coming into this trade, we just took this trade probably 15 minutes ago, and we made $206. So I usually don't trade Asia session. It's not like a hard no to not trade it. Um, I just look at it just to see what price is doing, and then sometimes I see my setup and I just react to the market. I risk very minimal when I'm trading Asia session. I'll enter with one contract, which if it goes up like crazy, I only lose like $20. It's not stressful at all, right? I'm not, just going crazy, and then I'll add like another five. So I'm never going over like 10 contracts ever trading Asia session, right? That's just a little rule I have. And yeah, I always enter with one contract starting out, and then when we have strong displacement towards my TP, I'll add more to my position, right? You add to winning, not losing. So I always look to go break even really, really quick on these trades as well. So this trade played out really quick, and as you can see here, we came up, right, and we ended up creating this 15 minute, right? We had this 15 minute imbalance. What I love about this is we created a doji. We did not, this candle, right, from this extended candle here that created the FEJ, did not break past this wick, right? So we created a doji, not a breakaway FEJ. And so from that, I knew that price was going to come down and target that 15 minute, right? So that's where the TP was, exactly at that 15 minute, and glad it was because look at that. We would have just gone way up, 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 up. So, we took it on the 30 second. So we created this nice 30 second FVJ, right? And then we ended up inversing it. We entered, we got pretty close to our stop again. Stop was just at the swing high, and nothing else to it. Pretty good textbook play, and that's pretty much it. Nice little 1 to 2. And yeah, that's pretty much the trades I took today. So we up 1,500. It's in the title. I forgot. It's like $1,586 or something like that. But pretty good day. Yeah, we need 3 more days till payout. I'm not rushing this. I'm just gonna be taking my time. Uh, Before I think you know I was rushing it, especially trying to pass the evals. I started blowing a lot, and I know evals are not meant to be traded for long periods of time. They're meant to go quick, but if you're blowing through a lot of capital, you really have to watch that, right? So my whole thing is just wait for my setup, look to not trade. Me personally, I mean, I don't have school on Friday. This Friday, it's February 11th right now, and yeah, I mean, we are up $206. This is already a winning day, so I wouldn't realistically have to trade tomorrow morning. But do want to go live, or not actually go live, but record myself throughout the whole process and just kind of go over my thinking as well as my trades if I end up taking any. So tomorrow, I'm really looking just to not trade at all. And yeah, because we're already up and there's really no point of trading tomorrow. But yeah, we got Friday, we got Thursday, so we'll see what the market presents us with. Without further ado, I hope you guys got some good trades today. Got some good longs, some shorts, whatever you did. It's kind of choppy today. Actually, wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. The press action was like, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Market open was at buns though. Like after FOMC, it was good, but before FOMC, at least before 7 for me, it was pretty choppy. But I won't hold you guys here any longer. I'll keep you guys updated. We're gonna be posting a live trading day tomorrow, and then maybe I'll do like a day in the life on Friday since I don't got any school. So I'll be doing a realistic routine day in the life of TMV trades. What? All right. Peace.